Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Messages from Above with Toni G. Toni is a world-renowned psychic medium. She has had the gift of being a psychic medium and channel her entire life. Toni hosts 2 TV shows, Create a Life You Love and Psychic Medium Toni G. She is also the author of 5 books. Being a healer and a hypnotist as well, it is her purpose and her passion to help you in every way she can. Phone lines are open now. Call in 858-365-5593 and let Toni answer your questions about life, love, finances, or help you connect with a loved one on the other side. Enjoy the show.
Hello, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I am really honored and just so excited to be bringing this show to you today. So for those of you on Blog Talk, if you would like to view the show, watch it, you can watch it on WSCS. You can watch it right now live on YouTube or live on Facebook. Okay, so I'm multi-streaming, multimedia, is that what it would be? Doesn't matter, it's happening. And here's how the show is going to go today. I will be taking callers and answering questions or help you connect with someone on the other side. I will be doing clearings or healings. I will not be doing them myself. That comes from heaven, from angels. And we will also be just chatting a bit, right? Because chatting is a good thing to do sometimes. We really need to do that. So I'm going to just get a little bit more comfortable here, and we're going to get right into it. So the first thing I really, really feel the need to clear is fear. But they keep telling me self-worth. What should we do? Should we do fear or self-worth? And I think, you know what? We'll start with fear, just a general fear, because I think right now everybody's having some fear, anxiety, apprehension about the unknown at this point. So we're just going to start clearing that. Now, your angels, healers, ascended ones will come in and work on you throughout this program. And one thing that I've learned personally is they won't take anything we're not ready to let go of. So if we feel like we need this to keep us safe and protected, and I'm getting a yes on that, so I'm going to clear that, then they are not able to take it, right? Because we're like, oh, nope, some way serves a purpose, consciously or unconsciously. So I want to make sure that we're able to clear all of it, as much as we possibly can in one go-round. And since they're saying self-worth, we're going to just piggyback these, and we're just going to throw self-worth in there. So we have healthy self-worth. I'm getting an absolute no on that, so we're going to start clearing that too. And again, you may feel this in the form of pressure on the chest, heavy breathing. That's how I always feel it. Cold, warm, tingling, any number of ways this could come through for you. So a couple of let me tell you sort of thing. That came out weird. Next Monday I will be traveling, so I will not be available to do my show. And next week, as a matter of fact, I'm going to be landing someplace I've never been before in South America, in Colombia, and I'm so excited. Hi. Hey, everybody on Facebook. Thank you for joining me. I want to say your name, but I'm going to have to lean in a bit to do that. So we have Luis and Desiree. Oh, my God, Desiree. It's been so long. I'm so happy you popped in. Hey, girl. How's your babies doing? Okay, so I'm going to be in next week. There will not be a show because I'm going to be traveling on Monday, and then the first week I'm there, I'll be it's just going on. And the following week, I think if you're following me on Blog Talk, you'll know exactly when my shows come up because you'll get notified. Okay, if you have that subscribe on Blog Talk, but it's either Monday or Tuesday the following week, which is 1/11. I like that, or 1/12. And then the next week, the 18th, I'll be traveling home, and that's a Monday. So I'm going to do the show on Tuesday. My butt might be a little bit kicked, but I'm going to force myself to be here for you guys, okay? So that's the upcoming schedule. Again, if you're following me on Blog Talk, you'll get that notification, and then you can watch on Facebook or YouTube. You can join me live. If you want to call in and ask a question today, if you'd like to call in, ask a question, get your question answered, the call-in number is 845-277-9131. And I will get to you just as soon as I possibly can. There are some people already in the call thing, so I'll be going through people as they called in and answering questions for them. Now, we've already done some clearing on fear and self-worth. Whew, anybody else feeling that? Give me a heads up if you are. If you aren't, it's okay. And this is for anybody listening to the show, re-listening to the show. And if you are a person that has a lot of fear or anxiety, you can re-listen to this as many times as you would like. And every time it can kind of take layers from you, which is, I think, so important. Or if you've had many occasions where self-worth has been kind of let go of or taken from you, it's okay. Listen to the show as many times as you need to and allow it to go incrementally, piece by piece if you need to. Sometimes something can't be lifted out all in one. Sometimes it needs to go piece by piece, and that's just fine. That's perfect. Okay, now if you are on the call log, I'm going to say your area code. When I do, please give me your name and where you're calling from, and one exact question or comment, because it is a 30-minute show, and I don't have time to do a full reading on anyone or a tell me what my next 6 months looks like. Nice try. Just one exact question about your life or one exact connection. Okay? So I'm going to go to the first person, and that is going to be 917. Oh, hold on here. It didn't click. There we go. 917. Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm great. Toni, thanks for taking my call. It's Tim from New York.
Hey, Tim. How are you? Yeah. So how can I help you today?
Sure, no problem. I was wondering, try to make it specific as possible. I'm working on bringing some new stuff with New Year in, abundance, a new job. I've just been asking my guides for assistance. Kind of hard to visualize what you want, but you're not exactly sure what it was, but I just knew I needed change. So I've been trying to concentrate on how that would feel. So I just was curious if you had any tips or messages from Spirit for me, just to aid me along this journey.
Okay, yeah. Well, thank you, because I think with this new year coming in, so many people just want to kind of be able to hit the ground running because this past year has been so, fudgesicles falling on us, right? So
Indeed.
let's first of all, do like we are stuck, and I get a yes, so we're gonna clear that because no matter what, if you're stuck, if you're in this energy of feeling like we have for the last 9 months, we are stifled in our creativity and what we really want, and knowing that it's really possible for us. So I want to really dig in deep on that being stuck. And then for you, everybody listening, everybody re-listening, I want to do this one. And this just popped in, so thank you, angels. New opportunities are opening up to us now. So let's clear anything stopping or blocking that so we can bring in all these new opportunities. And I'm going to tell you, right around March, everything is going to take off for you. You're going to find a lot of new opportunities coming in March. Now, it's going to start in February. It's like a little trickle, like one little trickle and then another little trickle, and then in March, it's going to take off. Now, if this is a new career opportunity, this might mean in February you get one interview and then a second interview, but by March, you're going to be in the place you want to be, given the fact that you take the steps and take the actions required. Now, I know for a fact every state in the U.S. is very different now, as far as what they're allowing, what people can do, what they can't do, how much freedom we have at this point in the game open, and their numbers are going down. California is completely closed. Their numbers are going up. Makes no sense, right? Come on, folks. Makes no sense. So depending on your state, you might need to actually create your own new position. So one thing I was thinking of the other day, and this is coming out for you or somebody else, is the post office can't keep enough workers at this point to make their deliveries. So starting up a little door-to-door delivery system for local stores is phenomenal. Like, there's so many opportunities here. Whenever there's a roadblock, it's not a roadblock. It's an opportunity to dig in and find a solution. Dig into our creativity and find that solution, because we are creative beings. We're here to create and co-create, right? Create with heaven above, create with each other. And you never know, like Uber was a disruption business for taxi cabs. Not everybody loves that, but hey, so many people love that. So you never know what you can come up with in a situation like this, at a time like this, that will be the next disruption business, right? The next thing that just takes off. So they're saying, be really creative, spend time alone, spend a lot of time alone, like almost all of January. And, you know, one thing I know about putting things out into the universe, and this isn't bragging, these are just facts, I have manifested a lot of things, amazing things. I'm just going to say this, and don't hate on me, and don't take it as bragging. It's a literal, true fact example. I manifested 2 brand new cars that I didn't even have to pay the taxes on. So when we're putting things out into the universe, we have to first, if we say, just send me whatever, you might not like whatever. That might not be in alignment with you. Be exact about what you want. Be exact about how you feel about it. Get into the feeling of what you want. And even if it's your divine purpose you're trying to manifest, say, I want to be in service of my divine purpose, if that's it, or this career, and then say, show me, give me signs, give me symbols, put me in the right path. But then also when it shows up, you have to be that person that can grab on and take that next step and make it work for you, okay? You can't just put things out there and then sit on the couch and eat bonbons, okay? I always tell everybody that's looking for a relationship, listen, if you're not getting out there, you're going to be stuck with the pizza delivery guy or someone breaking into your home. And those might not be your people. That might not be what you're trying to manifest. You actually have to take a step towards it. So for you, what I'm getting is spend a lot of time in that silence. And you don't have to call it meditating. Spend time communing with your own spirit, talking with your own spirit, talking with your inner self, because all of the answers are inside of us. Our book was written before we hit this earth. Our book was written, everything that is what we are to do here, what we can accomplish. It was all written, I believe. Some people don't believe this. I believe we're destined for certain things. I have prophetic dreams all the time about the future. I have dreams that tell me and show me exactly what's coming in. And how could that happen unless it's destined? And I know so many other people that have prophetic dreams. So I feel like through January, you're going to be spending quite a bit of time alone, just really thinking about, what do I want? If I didn't give a happy hoo-hoo what anybody else thought, what do I want? What would I be doing? And then you're going to get it, and then by February, it's going to start coming in little by bit by bit, and then in March, you're just going to be able to take off. I hope this was helpful. Okay. I'm going to go to the next caller. I hope he was still listening. Well, if not, it was helpful for somebody else. I'm aware of that. So I'm going to go to the next caller, but before I do, I want to say, hey, Angie, thanks for joining in. Hey, I want to say, I'm going to lean in a bit here. Sorry, folks. Jorgino, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Stephen, I'm sorry for the names I'm massacring. Please forgive me. Shelly, Timothy, Angie. Hey, guys, how are you? If you want to ask a question, call in 845-277-9131. I'll be happy to take your call and answer that question. I'm going to go to the next caller, 805. Hey, 805, how are you doing?
Oh, Toni, it's Donna from California. How are you? How was your Christmas?
It was amazing, thank you. How about you?
Wonderful. I've been to Colombia too. I had a lot of fun there. It was very nice.
Did you? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm a little nervous about the airports, and I've traveled internationally before, but I don't know why this time I'm a little nervous about the airports. But I have to let that go. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun.
I don't think it'll be a problem. And I just got back from Hawaii, and it wasn't a problem. And there were so many people over there. It was just wonderful. Yeah, it was really nice. I wanted to tell you about a vision I had, and maybe what you can get from it, whatever they're telling you about it. I was learning a meditation, and they gave me my mantra. It was samadhi, and you're supposed to feel it around your heart area, and I did. And then I felt all this almost holy sadness coming out of me for a long, long time. And then the next day I'm sitting up in my bed, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw something rushing in like through a tunnel. And it was a man clothed in these robes and all. And I felt, I could feel it too, that he was from the kingdom of God. And then I saw his face, and I'd never seen such a beautiful face before in my life. And he was smiling at me. And then I smiled back, and I felt this incredible joy that I've never experienced in my heart area. And then he disappeared.
Okay, so thank you. I love this. I'm just going to tell you, you're a testimonial to what I continually say. The more we heal the more in touch with the other side we are.
Yeah.
So that mantra and that heaviness going allowed you to be able to literally see and feel and I feel like the person that came through was either like an advisor, an enlightened one. And this is going to be something that as long as you can keep going and not let the world repollute your heart, is the words they're using, you will have more of this. So again, really 100% be in that space where you're just taking a shovel and shoveling the stuff out of your heart, out of your head, out of your energy, and keeping it going. You are going to have more awakenings, and we are going into a time where it's going to be easier to do all of this. So please, by all means, work on this, because this is what's going to individually, and we can't have peace externally until we have peace internally. Because the world, your angels have an amazing way of saying, you know what, this needs to be healed, so I'm going to put it in front of your face, whether it's something that is causing disruption or chaos in the street. That means there's disruption and chaos within us that we have to release. We have to just say, I'm done with this. I'm done being in this place. I'm done having these feelings. I want to move on into a new way of being. And when we do that, we have this amazing enlightenment that allows us to see and feel energy leaving us, different lighter of energy coming into us, and seeing the other side. Like I'm going to share a story really quick. One night I was doing a clearing on myself, and I'm a big God girl. I am. I'm a huge God girl. Hey, Erin. And I love Jesus. I love Yeshua. Don't get me wrong. But God is my go-to person, right? God, the angels, the Holy Spirit, whatever. And it's not a religious thing. It's just a thing. But one night I was doing this clearing, and I was just crying and crying, and I didn't even know what it was, and I'm like, forgive me. And I think we all have that break moment where we feel like there's so much that we need to be forgiven for. And Jesus' face came right to my face and said, and this is for everybody listening, it was forgiven before it was done. And here's me. What was forgiven? What did I do? Not, oh my God, Jesus is in my face right now. I was like, I just needed to know what I had done that caused all of this. And it could have been from lifetimes ago. But the truth is, we think we're angry at other people. We think we're upset with other people. We think other people are causing our discourse. The truth is, we forgive other people so quickly. It's ourselves that we hold in such harsh judgment. And on everybody, here we go. We have forgiven ourselves? No. So let's clear and heal that. We have we have healed all that we feel we have done wrong. No. Let's clear and heal that. Now, these, from beginning to end today, these clearings are heavy duty. So you might notice thoughts, ideas, things from the past popping up. Let me tell you something. Let them come and let them go, okay? You don't need to hold on to anything. Right? You don't need to hold on to anything. You can let go of anything at any time. And I said this, I did a show on Christmas Day called Christmas Calls, and I said, it's a matter of changing your mind. You're the only one that thinks the way of you that you do. You're the only one that has these thoughts about you. Everybody else is just reflecting them back to you to show you, hey, this is what you're thinking. Let's clean this up. So the moment you change your mind about I've been a bad person, I've made mistakes, or even why did this happen, everything is leading us to the place we're supposed to be. Everything is leading us to the people we're supposed to be with. Everything is leading us to the career that we really want. We're so afraid to let go of what we have that we're unhappy with, that we suffer through it kind of, instead of gracefully, with love, letting it go.
Toni?
And
excuse me, Toni, I have to take this call. I have to take this call because it's an emergency, and then I'll come.
What I'm going to say next is she had to take a call. Apparently, that's good. I'm going to go to the next caller, who is 951. Boy, can I talk, right? I can really talk. Hey, 951, how are you today?
Hi, good. It's Nathaniel calling from California. I wanted to see if I could get a message for Mom or Dad.
Okay, Nathaniel. Well, I think, did we talk last Monday? Was it last Monday?
I think it was a couple of 3 weeks ago. I'm not.
Okay, it's okay either way. It's okay either way. I'm good with it. I'm happy you called in. I love when I get to talk to you. So Mom or Dad? Okay, so Mom is coming in, and Mom wants you to know everything's going to work out. That's the first thing. You know, as something in January, you're going to have something that puts you a little bit in a state of either confusion and or fear, okay? And it's based on I don't want to say it's not based in reality, but what it is like almost like if you go into the doctor and they say, well, we're going to run a test for this because this is a possibility, but then it's just a test because they just don't know. It's not a diagnosis. So whatever comes in January, don't have fear. Have faith that all is okay because everything is going to come back okay. So whatever this is in January, and I feel like this might be mid-January, I'm seeing the 15th first and then the 14th. So maybe you go right around that time frame. What I want to say is no matter what comes up, don't go to worst case scenario, go to no case scenario, and have faith that you are divinely taken care of. Everything is working out the way that it is supposed to, and you're going to be in that light that you're supposed to be in. You're going to be with those protections that you are supposed to have. You're going to be recovering. Recovering isn't the right word because I feel like there's nothing there. I feel like they're not going to find anything. But your mind is going to be in that place of recovering from the fear very quickly, as long as you're aware that there is nothing to be fearful of. Okay, it's a non-existent equation, kind of, is what I want to say. It's a non-existent equation. So Nathaniel, I want you, and she wants also both of your parents want to say they love you, and that they are going to be sending you a sign, and I feel like this sign is coming in January 2nd. So pay attention, and it's something with blue. There's something you're going to see, like an orb or a bird or something, but it's like a brilliant blue that you're going to see. So I'm going to Nathaniel, I'm going to put you on hold for a second because I have like 30 seconds left on Blog Talk, so I have to let everybody know I'm going to be back New Year's Day at 2 or 3 p.m. to do a New Year's Day show, kind of to make up for next week, Monday, that I'm missing. But, so please call in not next Monday, on New Year's Friday, and I'll be taking calls again. I'll be on Facebook. I'll be on YouTube. So I look forward to that. I'm going to say thank you so much for listening.